It's been somewhere a month and a half ever since I started working night shifts. And it's total nightmare. I woke up at 1 p.m. today. Now it's 4:20 and I just started to write. And it took me 3.5 hours to wake up. These couple of days weren't so good. I was under a lot of stress and work. I couldn't make myself eat properly. I couldn't make myself go for a run. And I just didn't have time nor will to film anything. I was writing not as much as I wanted to and not as good as I wanted to. But that's the only thing I could do in the past couple of days. And things are sort of getting worse work-wise. I mean, my daily job, or shall I call it nightly job-wise. So it's Sunday, and this week was quite a mess. It's 12 p.m. I'm still trying to wake up. Strangely, I'm looking at the Stephen King's title called Waking Up. I don't know what's the original title, but in Serbian it's something like Waking Up. So my book is free on Amazon. And something weird happened. When it comes to downloads, I wasn't even checking that. I thought this book was dead. And even if I was checking, it would have 1 or 2 downloads per day. Maybe most of the days even nobody would download it. And then something happened like on January 13th. I have no idea what happened. But that book got like 41 downloads. January 14th dropped to 7, which is still a huge number for this book. And I just want to say thank you, whoever did this or shared it or whatever happened. This is my new setup for writing. When I'm writing at home, I just move my laptop from the desk, which I hate. And I hate it because I spend 8 hours a day doing the things that I hate, and then you have some sort of negative emotion once you reach that spot. So I just move a couple of feet to the left and everything's good now. You can write. I stopped writing today when I started to stumble upon words. And usually when I'm in the flow, it goes smoothly. I get my sentences as promptly as possible. Everything falls into place. And there is very little to edit if the writing is good, if I'm in the flow state. But if I force it too much, it gets messy and there's more work in the editing. And I still know what the story is going about. And I stopped not at 500 words as usually. I felt that urge to finish the thought. And once I started stumbling upon the words, I just had to stop it. And that's why I stopped at 600 today, 900 yesterday. But if you look my overall week, let me check quickly. 629, 952. And look at January 13th, it was minus 37 words. And when it comes to my plan for New Year's, I think I know what went wrong, and I think where I can make adjustment. And the thing that went wrong is the fact that I was starting to implement too many things at once in my life. I like writing, filming, physical activity, eating, and reading. The only thing that was sort of a habit in the past couple of weeks was writing. And that's something that kept even on a bad week. Reading is also something that I do most of the times on a daily basis. But when it comes to physical activity, daily filming, and eating properly, that's something that's like three things that I try to implement at once. And it can go well when you're still motivated and you're still on fire, on that initial flame that gave you that idea, oh, I want to do that. But once you lose your enthusiasm, you kind of fall out of the habit. So my decision is to go a little bit easier on myself. So I'm postponing my eating well habits until the start of next month. And that's something I agreed with my wife. It was her idea, actually, because she also wants to get back into good eating habits. So if it's two of us and we don't have junk food in the house, it will be way easier. And then when it comes to filming daily, I'm not gonna stress about if I fail to film daily. If there is no story, if there is nothing like important to say or something that others can learn from me, or something interesting, entertaining, I'm just not gonna post it. I'm gonna keep it on my SD card and use it when the time comes. Filming daily when you only have a couple of hours in a day to do whatever personal projects you're working on, it's hard, man.